Hello, in this video I'm going to teach you how to build your SUS2 chord and your SUS4 chord and how to apply them in worship. Okay, so starting out from our SUS2 chord, once you get your major triad chord of any key, all you need to do to get your SUS2 chord, you just move the middle notes through 2 half steps below. So if this is my middle note of C major chord in this case, I will just count 1, 2 downwards, that's this direction from my middle notes, that is 1, 2, and this become my SUS2 chord, that's my suspended chord. So that's very simple to build. So for instance, if this is my F major chord, to get my SUS2 chord, I'll just add 1, 2, and that's my SUS2 chord. Very simple, it applies to any other key. Okay, so now what about your SUS4 chord? So SUS4 chord is just adding 1 note towards the right side. So if this is my major chord, to get my SUS4 chord, you see this middle note, I'll just count 1 towards the right, and this is my SUS4 chord. Very simple. Okay, so it's applicable to any key. If this is my C sharp major chord, to get the SUS4 chord, I'll just move 1 note upwards. Okay, so now I'm not just here to tell you how to build the chords, I want to tell you how you can apply them in worships to make it sound awesome. Okay, so let's start out from SUS2. The SUS2 chord most time can substitute your triad chord. If you don't really know how to really beautify your triad chord, if you are tired of just playing maybe just your basic triad, that's this, so this, maybe this, what you can do, you can add your SUS2 chord to substitute the chord. This is what I mean. So for instance, if I'm playing a song progression maybe from my C major chord to my F major chord, which is F, A, C, so what I can just do, instead of playing this, I'll count 1, 2 and replace it with my SUS2 chord. So let's apply this in a popular song, Waymaker by Sinach. So it goes like this. I'm going to be playing my 4th chord and my 4th chord. So I'm going to be replacing my 4th chord with SUS4. Instead of you are here, moving in our midst, I worship you, I worship you. You are here. Instead of playing the major chord, I'm going to be replacing it with my SUS2 chord. Okay, so it goes, let's see how it goes. You are here, moving in our midst, I worship you, I worship you. You are here, moving in this place, I worship you, I worship you. So it's best not to apply it always, okay, so that it won't, your audience won't get like so used to it. So you just apply it sometimes, maybe after some certain number of times you apply it, but not too much, so that the audience won't get tired of the sound. Okay, you need to make it very special, not always, don't use it always, just sometime. So the SUS4 chord is mostly used for like to resolve you back to your chord 1. Okay, so when I mean resolve, like that is to end the song. So instead of just playing your chord or your 1st chord of a key, what you can do is to play the SUS4 chord first of that key, of that tonic chord, that is your 1st chord in that key, before playing the chord itself. So this is what I mean. For instance, these are the my tonic chords, my diatonic chords in key C. So this is my chord 1 in key C, my chord 2, my chord 3, my chord 4, my chord 5, chord 6, and chord 7. Remember, there are 7 diatonic chords in a scale of a particular key. Okay, so remember, this is my chord 1. So instead of ending a song, most songs end on the chord 1. Okay, so instead of ending a song just on my chord 1, maybe for instance, was blind but now I see, ending on my chord 1 directly, what I can do, I will just play the SUS4 chord. That is, remember, instead of playing this, you just count 1 note upwards and hold it, and that's your SUS4 chord. So I'm going to play this first before going back to my tonic chord. Okay, and it gives it a very wonderful resolving sound. It helps you to end the song in a very professional way. So look, let's compare the both without using it and with using the SUS4 chord. So without using it, it's going to like this. the song Amazing Grace. I was once lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I just ended it without adding it, so let's add it and see. I was once lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. So that's all from this video. You can apply it to any other song, it's going to work well. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Okay, so we're going to see you in our future videos.